Here's a happy person trick that will change your life. I grew up happy, but then I became absolutely miserable and thought I would be forever, but as you can tell, I'm not anymore. So I've been through the trenches, so listen up for this happy person trick. By the way, my name's Leah. I teach energy management. If you're into that, you can follow. So if you're somebody who you've been stressed, you've been annoyed, you haven't been inherently happy, you'll probably want to punch somebody in the face when they tell you to be more positive. And even if you try to be more positive, usually you say something like, God, I have a good life, and then you roll your eyes and you don't feel better. So this happy person trick is something that I call micro shifting. Micro shifting is the process of rewriting your current thoughts. If you have thoughts about how stressed you are, how hard life is, how you don't know how to make more money, how it's hard to grow your business, you cannot convince yourself that business, life, and money is easy. So we have to micro shift to a thought that is more positive, but not too positive. So instead, you might say something like, I'm ready for a new way. I'm ready to breathe deeper. I can feel a calling to a new way. I'm following it. Stress makes sense, but I'm not here to make sense anymore. Now, don't get me wrong, your brain is still gonna want to go down and obsessively say on repeat how stressed you are or how hard life is. So this is where the work comes. You now have to take this middle ground rewrites, these micro shifts, these statements about how you're ready for a change or whatever feels good in your body. You have to practice them so they become the default way you talk about yourself in life. This is about changing the default way you talk about life. So if you're hearing me, put down in the comments, default. Yeah, you have to practice these new thoughts like your life depends on it, because your life does depend on it. But as you do this, you change who you are and you get a second life. So for a minute, I want you to just join me here and breathe for a second and sink in with me. I'm ready to relax. I'm ready for a new way. It is possible for me. I know I can figure this out. I do have it in me to make a change. You feel how this micro shift actually feels real in your body? So if you're getting this, I want you to enjoy being let off the hook for having to be too positive. To get this into your body so you remember it later, go down in the comments and type in micro shift. Micro shift. And if you're ready for more, you like my way of teaching, head over to the link in my bio and grab a free resource. There's two options.